Good morning. It's April 5th, about 15 minutes after market open, and I am waiting on a second entry near the EMA. We already got our first entry. This looks like it's breaking a little lower. It looks a bit congestive, so I'm a little weary of that. Uh, but we have room to our highs, enough room to scalp out. So if this breaks lower and then gives me a good signal bar to go long above, I'm going to take it. So it did break lower. Let's see if we get a good signal bar. And this looked like a two-legged pullback, but this wasn't really a good signal bar, so I didn't take that. We'll see how this bar finishes up. And it looks like it's going to finish up good. I'm just a little, it's going into the highs. It might be better to enter on a limit order here. Um, should I enter on a limit order? I don't know. I'm feeling pretty confident though. It looks like we're trending up. We've been trending up all night. So yeah, it took my entry. Yeah, and you know what? In the future, I'd like to enter on a limit order simply because that was a little bit out of my risk zone, if you will. I prefer 2 points or less. This is going to be 2.5 points, I believe. No, almost 3 points. So it's not what I prefer doing, but we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this trade goes. And just to clarify, I am trading on the simulator. I probably won't be trading with real money for another 4 months or so at least. Okay, so we did get filled there. Yeah, it's like a second entry. Um, and it's off the EMA. This channel that broke this larger channel broke and made a move to a new low. Um, I might want to keep this thing going. You know what? No, let's keep it at 3 points because no, let's keep. So my stop strategy is typically just moving it one tick below the previous bar. Oops. And so the reason I'm marking this as a second entry long is because we had this first entry right here, and then it went lower, and this bar broke beneath that bar and then went up. So I'm looking at that as a second entry long. I think some people would argue that it's still a first entry, but if you're watching it, if you're watching these trades and price charts printing live, you get a you get a feel for like their behavior. I don't really have a better way of describing it other than calling it behavior. Um, and that's how they behave. That it broke lower and then broke higher. That's like a second entry long. You know what? I should probably just measure this. Put my target there. Not get too greedy. Let's put it right there. We'll go for the full 5 points. So it looks like we're in another trend day. Mack has said he thinks he's got a target, a measured move with a target of 4,100 on the S&P 500. We'll see if it makes it this week. Okay, I got stopped out. So that's the trade. I do like this trade still with a second bounce. You get a bounce off the EMA here and a bounce off the EMA here. It looks like a second entry long. Yeah, so I hope you have a good day, and I'll be back tomorrow.